had a couple of friends come over.
Recommended in the past. But the main thing we found with that,
I think you've got to come over realising. I've had a couple of friends come over. Some have really flourished and some just didn't. I think you've got to come over realising that if you have problems in New Zealand, that they will come with you. A change in your, just because you change where you are where you're spotted on the globe doesn't mean everything's going to miraculously, come right in your world. You come over with the right attitude, with set goals. You do well.
Yeah, for sure. I recommend I was just talking to my brother this morning, so I really want this business to be a family business. So I want my brother to come over and then integrate him into the work, working this area first. I mean, in Perth first, even if he has to fly and fly out, to get some backing behind him to get started first. So you definitely need enough money to keep you going for a month or two before you come over.
Yeah, I've wanted my mum to move here. I've wanted my sisters to move here as well. I think if you come over here willing to work, willing to actually earn what you want, that's a good reason to move here. And yeah, coming over with the notion that you are going to work hard, that's pretty much what I believe is a good reason to move. Because if you here, I found that you can be rewarded if you do put in the effort and you go the right way about things. I would always say it. I wouldn't ask me that in 10 years' time. We'll see. But at the moment, yes, I would encourage most people to come here and come and enjoy.
we have recommended in the past, but the main thing we found with that is to make sure that your support systems are in. It can and will take a while before you can actually pick up something mahi of substance, but don't let that put you off. I think if you're coming for a look, just make sure your support system's in and pick up a job. It doesn't have to be the flashiest job in the world, and that'll sustain you until you can find your job of your dreams.
Yeah, I've recommended to a few of them that why not make the move, because you can always go back. I mean, it's just across the water. I understand that most people don't have the money to always do so, to come back and forth, but you know, especially for the kids as well. But I do believe that I would say for kids, especially Maori kids, because it's not so how do I say it? Like for my little sister, for example, I would have preferred for her to have been brought up back home, because then she gets that understanding of our culture, where I think when a lot of the kids over here, a lot of that is lost. Not at the fault of the child itself, but they're brought into a different culture where things aren't quite the same. I mean, from day dot, from Kuhang, I was brought up speaking Māori, learning about our culture and stuff, and yeah, coming over here I've lost quite a lot of my te reo. I can speak it and I can understand it, but not to the extent that I was able to. And, you know, don't always have the people to practice it with, but I guess that's part of, you know, mostly my own fault for not keeping that up. But it's always a chance to get back into it, so it's not too late. I think the people we've told to come over, a few of them have, and quite a lot of my siblings now live in either Sydney or Queensland, and they travel back and forth from New Zealand to here. So, and I think most of my mum's whanau is also over here in Perth. They're either out at the mines or working all around Perth, and most of them live in just next door, actually, in Hocking or some of these new developing areas. So yeah,